I've fought and fought to this moment, and now it's even better. When I've said it's a quo warrant till ready to go to the Supreme Court, what I kept never saying in the public was,
why is Kelly Clarkson not singing behind him? Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this.
the plaintiffs are the states, the attorney generals. And, you know, people didn't realize that wasn't Mike Lindell going there. So you got to get these states on board. And before this, you know, who wants to be the first attorney general? They don't want to be first. They're afraid of attacks.
Sure.
That's how bad, that's how evil it is. But when you got like this and we had 50 states.
Yeah, Ken Paxton's really worried.
Everyone's going, you know what? My Secretary of State and I are meeting tomorrow. My Attorney General and I are meeting tomorrow. When I met them all down there for pictures, by the way, I was attacked taking a picture. You know what? I'm not going to let the devil win. I took pictures with every single person here.
That's right, you did. You know? And what you done? We went.
Did the devil ask for a picture? I understand he likes to collect Polaroids. At least that's what he had in the basement of Jamie Gumm's house.
Last night late, and then someone physically came after you trying to take a picture.
Yeah, well, what it was is we got...
Somebody basically came after you trying to take a picture. Cry me a river. Jesus.
The hotel, and Kendra and I were walking, and we got our kid.
Not today, Satan. No pictures. Get thee behind me, Satan. Actually, get over here on my right side. This is my better side. Get thee to the side of me, Satan, in my good light.
And you got to realize I've been...
Nothing's more terrifying than when Satan wants a selfie.
Bad places before. I've had swords to my throat. I've had guns to my head. I owned bar for
swords? Mike Pillow is doing his own version of The Last Samurai.
You had to read people.
Sure.
And I walked, we went back.
Apparently, you can't read people very well, because I can glance at someone and tell whether or not they're carrying a sword.
Come on, we gotta go. And two guys kind of ran down the thing by the elevator there. And he goes, can I get a picture? But the way he was running, it wasn't like a fan. It was like just something different. And
yeah, it's something different than a fan.
The picture, and then this other guy came up out of nowhere, and he goes, I want one too. And he put his arm up, and he stuck his thing. It was so much pressure. I mean, and I just knew if I did anything, there was something more coming. And he jammed it in to where it was just piercing pain. And I'm just going, and I acted like, you know, that I didn't feel anything. And I'm sitting there like that, and I go, okay, you know, do you have it? Well, what I think now after then we let go, and the guy looks at me, and I mean, it was like I was almost doubled over, and the other guy then was like this, and it seemed like he was going to grab me, and Kendra's not knowing because I'm not letting out any pain, pulled into the elevator, and I got upstairs, and I'm buckled over, and she said, "What's up?" I said, "That guy tried to, you know, hurt me. I didn't know what he was doing."
Oh my God. This is the story. This is his version of the story of his assault. Somebody hugged him too much, and he thinks it's the guy's thumb, but you know, who's either got his hand shut and he's trying to dig it into his ribs because he's being a dick, is the reality of it, you know, the possibility of a reality of it, or perhaps the guy is just socially idiotic and is like doing this and is just like, oh my God, it's Mike Lindell, and that. Of course, Mike Lindell's fans are lunatics. So, of course, if you look at them, they're going to have crazy eyes. If they desperately want a picture with Mike Lindell, they're either nuts or they're looking at him like he's a clown. And this is the assault, by the way. Just so you know, this is his version. That's the whole story. Now you know. This fanboy's got a fanny pack with a buckle on it.
I think what he was doing, if I would have reacted, I think they were videotaping. I think it was a setup.
Yeah, sure, that sounds about right.
They fought back, and they would said, "Oh, look what Mike Lindell does with pictures." Yeah. Or if I'd have turned, there was something else that he might have done.
Sure.
And I think,
he's probably had a shiv he made out of a piece of beef jerky or something. He'd been like gnawing on it for a day and sharpening it, let it out in the sun, then gnaw on it some more, and then put it in the sun, and or very possibly they're trying to film people that if you hurt someone, they react with pain, which is a very unsympathetic thing to see. By the way, if you ever get a selfie with Mike Lindell, he has sensitive ribs. Be careful.